Have you ever done something that you wish you could take back? Commonly, this question is associated with getting tattoos. Now, I myself actually just recently got a tattoo 2 days ago and have enough of them to consider it a lifestyle. And it's a growing and popular event in our life, in our age group, actually. So, being able to see how popular tattoos have become amongst our age group, it's shocking to me that still to this day, that there's a lot of stereotypes and misnomers about actually getting a tattoo or going to the tattoo shop. Not so much the pain, but what the place looks like. Everyone still thinks it's an isolated and scary place. And to me, that is just a clear example of misunderstanding. Because knowing the sanitation rules that every tattoo shop should abide by, how legitimate your artist is, and knowing your rights as a patron will help you as a consumer, therefore being more confident the next time you or someone you know takes the plunge. So, start off, sanitation, the actual outlay of the building. So I got a picture here that I'm going to use throughout this little slide right here. We're going to start off with floors. So, in a building that is actually respected and certified by the health department of your state, should have floors that when the tattoos are being done, so like in the areas like right here, where the actual shop is, should be porcelain floors. Therefore, if somebody actually was to be hurt and cut, bleed onto the floor, it's easy to clean up. It doesn't get absorbed by carpet. So if you go into a tattoo shop and there's carpet where there is chairs, that is illegal. And you have the right to actually tell those people that that should not happen. You can call the health department. All right, let's go. Floors, lighting. A lot of people always think it's a dark and drab place. That's wrong. There's actually requirements to the illuminations for the bulbs. Like right now it's really dim in here. That should not happen. The lighting should be very bright because for bacteria to actually grow, it likes to grow in a dim place. So if you go and walk into a place and you see it's really dark, don't go in. Signage. This is another big misnomer. You should be looking the second you walk into a tattoo shop for their certifications. That should be displayed as obvious as possible. As you can see probably in this, these are a lot of cool little pictures, and a lot of people see those things and they think, oh, this place must be really nice. They believe in art. No, you should be looking for a Department of Health. I've been certified recently this year. That's what you're looking for. And also is the 18-year-old sign. Everyone should be 18-year-old. And should be signed up right there. Equipment and storage. Everyone freaks out about this. And this is true, that they should be packaged individually. Every needle should be packaged individually. All the jewelry should be packaged individually. If you don't see these things, let them know. For the equipment, it should be cleaned, sterilized, using what they call an autoclave, which is like a heating water source. So every time that they use a needle, you should be seeing them put it in there. And these are just a few of them. There's a lot more to go through, but we don't have a lot of time. So, now that you know that the environment should be clean, it's the artist of all people should be the cleanest. So, see this guy right here? He looks pretty cute. A little happy guy. And we got Big Tattoo McGee right over here. Now, who do you think is more legitimate? Well, the question is, they both are. There's no real question to it. It doesn't matter how many tattoos you have. It should matter about this: certification and licensing. It does not matter how many tattoos I have. I should be practiced in understanding of all types of things of bacteria and pathogen science. That's actually required by Wisconsin for all their tattoo artists. And the practices and conduct. Because if they've been trained, the way they act should display that. So, do they wash up their entire arm? Because if I'm going to go across you while I'm opening you up, because that's what a tattoo is scarring, I should be washing my entire arms. Every time I'm interrupted, whether by a phone call or leaving the area, I should rewrap my hands and rewash. Every time I use inks or switch inks, I need a different needle. Therefore, if they're not doing any of these things, be aware of it. Make sure that you're calling them on it. Because now that I've told you about how the environment should be sanitary, how the artist should be sanitary, remember, at the end of the day, when you do this, the ultimate decision maker is you. So, what can you do? Simply, ask questions. Don't be afraid. Don't think that they're the ones with all the answers. Because if you have some knowledge, some prior knowledge, make them, jump them, ask them, make them think about what they're about to do to you. Read the contract thoroughly. That is something that a lot of people do. They just see that they're 18 and they just sign their name. Make sure that all the listings are there, all the aftercare. Do they tell you about it? And don't conform to the shop rules. A lot of people think that if I actually go back, you see how these chairs right here are out in the open? Technically, they're supposed to actually have like enclosed areas for your privacy. If you don't see that, tell them no, I don't want that. So just because it's a shop doesn't mean that you have to conform to what they're doing. So therefore, now that you know what it takes to actually make a place look clean, how legitimate your artist is, and your rights as a patron, the next time that somebody forces you to get a smiley face on your chest, I hope you feel a little bit more safe in the environment that you are. And remember, as my friend Ernie always says, just crack a smile.